Aztecas ojos never stood a chance, did they, Mr. B? And hey, check it out. We're in the 400 club. So, oh, and they really wasted no time in getting rid of their deadwood. Maybe we could learn from that. So, watch out, deadwood guys. Watch out, or it's the beats. I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. So, how did you all do during CVC? I made off like a bandit. And now it's time for Live Arena. I have been working on Lady Mikage. I think the last time I did a session, which is 2 sessions ago. I missed yesterday. Sorry about that. I promised Lady Mikage. I'm working on her. She doesn't have all her masteries yet. And I haven't geared her because it turns out it's a lot faster to level up in Minotaur if I don't gear the champion and it just sort of let them die. So that's what I've been doing with Lady Mikage, which seems kind of disrespectful to Lady Mikage's true potential for now, but that's the way it's got to be. So we're dealing with a speed team. So I definitely want these two. You know what? Maybe I should have grabbed Kymar because that's probably what they want. But I don't know, maybe not. So we'll take. I want to try Helicath. And maybe I just bring my most bannable champion. This look right? And kind of cut in ahead of them. Rain down swords on everybody. So that's who they should ban. And then we got Hefrak to deal with. Hefrak could be bad news. I'm in the ban Hefrak. And they're banning Monkey King. Interesting. So let's get the defense aura going. I'm not sure about this now. Most of my team's behind Stone Skin. Everybody except for Hegemon. So Hegemon should be able to do. You know what? I probably could have even left in Hefrak. Wouldn't have mattered because everybody's behind Stone Skin. And look at that. They are royally fucked. That's right. I just used the F bomb. Good game, Crazy Bit. You really should have banned the Hegemon. I thought that's what you were gonna do. I'm sorry. Well, you can kind of see that power there. Um, who knows? Maybe I'll make that the title of the video. Do I want to go speed? Every now and again, I think about going speed. I have no idea. Sure, why not? Let's try leading with RB. Let's try declaring that I want to go first. Maybe I'll actually get to. And maybe I want to bring Rotos. I feel like if I bring RB, I need a second speed lead. I'm so not used to it. I don't even have one here. I mean, I have Lysandra. We could try Kymar. He works very well. And if I'm thinking of bringing Rotos, really I want to cover my bases with UDK first. So I'll bring him first. And then maybe to round this off, we could bring Helicath-Rotos. Bring Rotos in any event. That's interesting. They're bringing lots of block revive mechanics. So maybe I do want to bring Helicath just for the hell of it. I'm kind of thinking I also want to bring in the lockout just in case. The Hegemon lockout. I have to eliminate one of the two of them though. So I'll stick with it. So at this point, I'm thinking I might just want to get rid of the Monkey King. Because if I'm rid of him, I should be able to get a defensive paradigm going. Of course, I do have to watch out for more Tumacab. That's always a problem. And I could open with the speed, even though I kind of want the defense. But you know what? I'm going to go with the speed. That seems prudent. So we've got our increased attack up. I probably should take out him first. Then maybe I'll steal some health from him if I can. And get the block damage going. Uko already stole one. Youch. Well, let's just drop him. Oh no, we can't. Of course, he's under block damage. Duh. This is awkward. Okay, well, I'll attack him. Let's drop Uko. And, Vitality Plunder. Nice, we got some health back. And I think I just want a speed boost. Maybe. I don't know. This is tricky. Let's see if I can try to erode that stone skin. Yeah, I'm gonna put up the shield now. Maybe that'll help RB. Hey, look at that. It looks like maybe it did. We can get the increased attack going. Some healing on Rotos. This stone skin's not gonna last. I think we're gonna make it. I mean, even if he gets his peril, he's really only gonna be able to use it on one champion. Come to think of it, he's gonna be able to use it on two, because the first might very well take out Ultimate Death Knight. So this is kind of a race against the clock here. So did you get your peril? Oh, he didn't even get his peril. I think he's basically just dead. Damn. Well, good game, Halrion. Hey, it's Fred. Anybody seen the movie Drop Dead Fred? Or am I dating myself here? The good old 80s. So, I I don't know. You know what? Things went so well with Arby. Maybe I'll take her again. It's nice to have the luxury of going first. So you know what I'd really like? Somebody that could come in and block revive quickly. I don't know if any of mine are actually quick enough. I have Fenax. He's just not super fast. But maybe if I bring in Kymar as well, maybe that works. Let's try it. We could also try bringing in, and Rotos. Rotos is always a blast. Let's bring Rotos, and let's bring Hegemon. Just to really lock in the idea I'm going first. And let's go ahead and just get rid of Duchess. And we want the speed lead. So how many of these guys are in Stone Skin, do you think? At least Mighty Uko. Alright, well, we can do this. We're locking out Monkey King. We can even try to... Yeah, we slept them all. So, Monkey King. Oh, seriously? Lame. Okay, well, I'll just use the A1. I don't want to wake anybody else up. Hmm. Yeah, let's do a reset. And maybe I can peel this off. And down you go. Drop dead Fred. Good game, Fred. So who else is going for the Tormin Mega Fusion? I'm still in. It's gonna be a long haul. I think I'm at about 660 points out of the 2,000. Um, Maybe I'll go for Duchess. So he's taken Mithrala, he's taken Arby. I will go with Rotos. I will go with the Monkey King. And you know what? While I think of it, we should take UDK. And what rounds this team out perfectly? think I want Helicath. I'm a little bit nervous of this Turvold. I think the prescribed ban is Mithrala, just because of how thoroughly it mucks about with what I want to do. I don't love this Kymar either. It's going to come down to how accurate is that Kymar. I'm still going to ban the Mithrala. So I'll take the defense lead. Since I'm probably going to get outsped, I'll take the defense. But if I get Tormin, if I manage to get Tormin, I'm definitely building out him for Arena 2. I think he's going to be so much fun. The tricky part is going to be what Arena HP burner is really going to be perfect to pair with him, and I don't know. Ash made a video suggesting the most perfect partner for him is Tyrant Ixelmore, who I happen to have. As luck would have it, I haven't built him, he's just been sitting in my vault. So I could take a look at that and see if I think that combo would work. But the idea is to use them in Arena. Oh, here comes Turvold. Is he going to completely murder? No. Not enough to kill my Duchess. That is good news for me, bad news for you. So let's drop her. And let's whack her. Whack! Wow, look at that damage. Just wow, look at it. Get under block damage, so I think this is it. I mean, Turvold, all you can really do is get yourself attacked. This is not a good position for you. This is actually very bad. It's getting to the point where you attack me, you die. I attack you, you die. I think I can just pretty much stick this on auto. And then sit back and wait for him to either die or resign. So, good game, whatever your name is. We're making pretty good time today, which is good, because we had kind of a late start. Also, have I seriously not lost yet? That's going to change. I don't think I've ever made it through an entire session without losing. Friday the 13th, with the big 13. Very cool. Very cool banner. I like it, Radic. I'll take... Who do I want to try out? I mean, Arbiter, I feel like Arbiter's another one of those champions that you can't go wrong if you just pick her first. You pick her first, you're making a statement. And that statement is, I want to go first. And man, Radic looks like he also wants to go first. So I bet you he's planning on just banning my Arbiter. Which means what? Which means I want people that can pick up the slack. Let's take these two. I'm going to try for a hybrid go first, go second paradigm. Which means I want Hegemon so that no matter what I get to go first. I want Rotos, I think. As much as I'd love to bring Helicath, honestly, I don't trust my ability to keep those buffs up. And Bistephus. You do not see this guy often. So what's his plan with Bistephus? I don't know. I'm going to ban the Kymar. I think that's his most necessary speed lead. Is he going to ban Hegemon or Arby? Hegemon. Okay, so we'll take Arby. Also, I'm half expecting when I take Arby for somebody to have Tormin already and bring Tormin. Because that's another fun thing about Tormin is he's kind of the perfect response to Arby because Arby does her increased turn meter with the increased attack. And she's placing buffs on everybody, she's placing turn meter on everybody, and that's just going to provoke all kinds of freeze from Tormin. He's going to be a very fun champion to have. This is what I keep telling myself because there are a lot of events going on. And it is kind of exhausting. So let's place the hex on everybody. She might provoke everybody. Oh, she's only provoking 2 of us. Okay, things are looking up. Man, I hope Arby doesn't die though. If Arby dies, I'm gonna have trouble getting any damage out. Okay, so let's. I did that in the wrong order. I was supposed to do that with her. No. Let's cleanse Arby. And I can get Rotos back on his feet. I'm going to get some healing out. You're going to go soonest. I actually forget if I've got Evil Eye on her. I don't think that I do. And I know I don't have it on Arby either. Let's just try to take down her. Okay. So we're going to drop Trunda. And maybe steal some health from, Dwarfy Girl. Molly Tankard. I don't know. I have so much trouble recalling these names on a whim. I mean, I get there. But sometimes I feel like there's a wall between the names that I want to recall. Anybody else have that trouble? Where you're like perfect with faces and then just names mess you about? I don't think we're even evolved to handle names. I think we're evolved to handle faces. Anyway, good game, Radic. You had me on the ropes for a little while there. I'm also super excited to be trying out Lady Mikage. So I really want to hurry up and get on her. It's just there's so many events that get in the way. Pogo stick. Is that the delicious pogo stick or the fun bouncy pogo stick? Or is it both? One of those like bouncy edible pogo sticks that you can ride home and you can eat it as you go home and then you get home and you don't have a ride anymore. But at least you're full so you don't have to go out. I'm not sure. I'll take Arbiter again. It's been working. Arbiter's been working. I feel like Arbiter's laughing at me. She's probably like, Gavin, I've been telling you. I've been telling you to pick me. I've just been sitting here patiently waiting. Okay, here we go. 2 really OP revivers. So I'm going to bring Rotos so that they can't have him, and I'm going to bring UDK so they can't have him. I could even hold off on Rotos, because if I have UDK, they'll probably not want Rotos anyway, but I don't know. During CVC, I actually managed to squeeze 1 more book into Rotos, and 1 more book into Lady Mikage. Oh no. Oh no. Not Marichka. Marichka is such a headache. Maybe. I mean, if a decent counter to Marichka is Rhonda. My Rhonda's so slow. That's the awkward thing. She's slow. I think I'll bring the Monkey King. And I think I'll ban Marichka. It's possible we've met our match here, but we do have Rotos, unless Rotos gets banned, which he might. I could also try banning one or the other of these. But I'm not going to. I'm going to ban Marichka. So here we go. I'll take... I guess I better stick with the Speed Aura. We're probably not going first, though, without Arbiter. Wow. That is very painful. So no Rotos for me. Glad I brought the Monkey King then. I suppose the other obvious option was Helicath, but I think you've seen me do that before against the double revivers. Sometimes I can make it, but it's slow either way. I don't want a slow fight. Do I want the strengthen now? Maybe I want the strengthen now. I may not get another chance. And we'll put this out. I think I'm going to focus on Duchess. I want to see if I can drop her health low and then hit her with the big beating stick. If we get the chance. It's possible that we won't. Well, let's go for it. How much damage do you do right now? Okay. So if we could get her about halfway down, we'd wipe out the team. But that's it. So good game, Pogo Stick. Good game. You handed me my first loss of the day. I think that's the first loss of the day. I think I won 6 in a row. Which might be some kind of record for me. So I can't complain about that. Bullfather. I suppose that's kind of like Old Father, but with horns. So Bullfather, what kind of player are you? Do you want to play fast? Do you want to play slow? Do you want to play careful? Do you want to play excitingly aggressive? Do you want to just play really annoying? That is a strategy, after all. I think that's the whole idea behind Tormin. It's play annoying. I think he wants to play fast, so I think I want to play safe. So maybe we'll go with Duchess and Pythion. Haven't seen Pythion today, which is interesting because he was a fusion, so I would expect to see him more frequently than Duchess. But it's hard to say. I don't know how to gauge the tier that I'm in. Because, I mean, I have Duchess, but it's no thanks to me. It's just dumb luck, right? There's no reason on earth why I should have Duchess, or why I should have Leorius. So Hefrak is a really good go second option. I like the idea of having Monkey King so he can't take him, because that can create a lot of chaos with Hefrak. I want Rotos, I think. But you know what? If I take Rotos, I kind of want Ultimate Death Knight. Maybe I'll take Leorius. And I'll take Rotos as my last pick. Then I don't have to worry about UDK. Unless he takes Rotos, in which case I take UDK. Or if he takes both of them, then I'll take Rhonda. That's what I like about Rhonda. She's kind of a counter to the counter. I could also just bring a bomber, because I'm not seeing any cleanse on this party. So if I bring a cleanser, I mean a bomber. But I don't know. We have to wait. What is Boltfather gonna do? I'm expecting one more nuker, but maybe it'll be two nukers. Oh, interesting. So he's bringing a bomber, and he's bringing a block reviver. Or I should just say Lydia. I mean, Lydia is her own meta. So let's bring... Who do I bring? I could bring Emic, I could bring Rotos. These are the two things I was thinking. I'll just bring Rotos. Let's get rid of... I kind of want to get rid of the bomber. Because I think without the bomber, Hefrak might not have enough damage to get through the party. He might, though. It is a tough call. So I'm losing Duchess. So I'll take Pythion or the Monkey King. You know what? I'm gonna take the Speed Aura. I think I may have whiffed this. Like if I lose Duchess and I don't start with a lot of buffs, which I don't. Pythion is in a bolster set, so I do have a little bit of shield up. I'm not sure there's really enough of it. Oh, and he is in Stone Skin now. I forgot I did that. I think I even added that on the list. Although, come to think of it, that's not the list that's up right now. No, this is my list of priorities. So, if you look up top, just at any point, if I'm boring you, you can take a look at what my priorities are. I figured I'd start listing those up there at the top of my document. It's just good to know for me, for my own personal reference. How do you guys organize what you need to do in your account? Because the thing is, things can take so long when you're playing this game that you forget where you were. Youch. Okay, Rotos has a chance to do something, so let's have Rotos drop Hefrak, maybe? That makes sense. So we'll drop Hefrak. I'll try to steal health from RB. And I want to wait for the revive attempt. So what do I want? Maybe I just want... I think I just want block debuffs for now. And one of them got stolen. That's great. And now he's locked out. Oh, that's rough. This really did not work out well. Okay, but I'm being given a chance anyway. Let's continue beating on Hefrak. Let's see if we can just drop him quickly. He's really the only threat. The block revive has been triggered. Let's just drop him. They now need to expend a revive to get to him. Of course, Arbiter can do lots and lots of turn meter shenanigans. I do not want him getting back to Hefrak too quickly. So let's see. This is all going to be RNG. Now I got feared. That's the RNG for you. So whose turn is it? Well, things are looking pretty grim. So Pythion gets a turn. I don't know. Let's try to delay the inevitable. And wow. I can't believe we're still in. And really, you're going to use nullification on him when Monkey King is about to go? Why would you do that? Why would you let that happen? I guess he really wanted to make sure Pythion couldn't revive the whole party. So he probably made the right call. So what I'm thinking now is I would love to get more resistance on Pythion. Because this sucks. Having a Pythion just sort of stand here and not be able to do anything for the whole fight. He's obviously tough enough, but he's just not getting the job done. Well, RNG favored me this time, so good game, Bullfather. I don't know if I deserve to win that fight, but you know me, I will take it. My one complaint about the Monkey King, the way I've got him built, is he's slow, but if he gets a chance to nuke, he does it. Oh, and it's Bullfather again. And he gets to go first, too. So I could try to muck him about by taking some of his options. So I could take Mighty Uko. I don't have a Hefrak, so I can't take that from him. I guess I could take the Monkey King again. It worked out very well last time. So let's do it. This way, at least I'm forcing him to make some different choices. Oh, and he's taking Pythion. Cool, very cool. So let's go with maybe I do still want Duchess. Maybe I want Ultimate Death Knight. Or maybe I want these two. I'll bring Mithrala and Ultimate Death Knight. And the plan, obviously, is to bring Helicath. And Then we just get rid of who I think is going to be the biggest threat to that paradigm. So if I have Helicath, who does he ban? Maybe he bans Helicath. Maybe he bans Monkey King. Maybe he bans Uko. I don't know. But I want to ban... I mean, he's going to have a lot of trouble placing bombs. So I could just get rid of Hefrak. I could also just get rid of Pythion if I wanted a better chance to just be able to murder everybody. Who do I choose? I'm going to choose Pythion. So he banned my Monkey King, which is maybe a good thing for this. So we'll take defense. I do have a feeling that Uko might go down. I don't know if he's going to be tanky enough to survive the first round. But who knows? We might get lucky. We might just get to steal lots of buffs. He has the right affinity to withstand an assault from Hefrak. Although he might just be completely bombed out. Really, I think what I achieved by taking him was to just make sure he couldn't have him. So Hefrak goes. He's just going to go for the AoE, which does not break our wall. And they don't even have a cleanser, so he's actually in a lot of trouble. I'm going to put up block damage. And I don't love having block buffs, but at least I'm not locked out. And let's take out Arbiter first. I could even remove this. I have a cleanser, of course. I've got Mithrala. And sure, this seems like the right time to use it. So let's attack. I want to take out Arbiter as quickly as possible. Nicely done. Nicely done, Mr. Helicath. And this is game, because he can't do anything except attack, and he promptly dies. Good game once again, Bolt Father. So we got 2 fights left. Maybe Bolt Father will return for a third. I am not sure if I've ever seen 3 in a row. I've seen videos of other people having 3 in a row. Hey, it's Gambit LeBeau. I'm pretty sure I lost to you the other day, Gambit LeBeau. Let's see what happens today. I'll take Arbiter this time. Don't remember how Gambit LeBeau beat me, if he beat me, but I'm going to assume it's because he went first. So let's try to go first. I'll take... Maybe Kymar's a mistake. I don't know. I say maybe Kymar's a mistake because anytime you take anybody that's got nothing but AoE attacks, you frequently end up seeing a Mortu Macabre on the enemy team. At least that's a very good response to it. This is also a very good response. I mentioned this earlier. Tormin the Cold to muck about my my strategy. So what do I want? One cool response to Tormin the Cold, actually. Do I have her out? I don't. Let's see, filter. Dark L. Take her. And hide. Maybe we'll just go with Leorius. I just really like... I mean, I might even take Rotos as my last guy. I don't know. The thing is, Leorius doesn't get crowd controlled. As long as we get rid of Warlord, this could be very good. I almost never get a chance to use Dark Elhain. And I built her a long time ago specifically for Tormin teams. And he's coming with the lockout straight out of the gate. I feel like our base might be the only source of damage, but it might be Tormin the Cold. It is a tough call. I'm going to get rid of our base. I will still go with a speed aura. I would like to rebuild my army to have Evil Eye on our A1, just in case I'm up against a Tormin the Cold team and I don't quite want to trigger the freeze too early. So I'm under decrease attack. That's rough, but I'm going to put up the increase attack. It didn't trigger a freeze, which is actually kind of annoying because I was hoping it would trigger a freeze so that Dark Elaine would get her shot. So let's have Leorius put out his attack. Let's... Oh, that was less than stellar damage. Let's keep the pressure on Siffy. Oh, there's the freeze. She counters. Boom. That really didn't hit very hard. Now I'm wondering, is she even properly geared? Because what if she's not? Anyway, let's target Siffy. This is a very harrowing fight on both sides, Mr. LeBeau. So down goes Dark Helhane. She just didn't work. You know, like I am going to stubbornly maintain that was a good idea. It just didn't work. Let's keep attacking Siffy. I think our base was the main idea for damage on this team, though. Because now it's like he's gonna try to freeze me to death. Let's get some turn meter fill. Let's get the increased attack going. Maybe Leorius will get a chance to do something. Maybe. Here, let's drop her. She's gone. She's gone. Let's beat on this guy then. Well, now our situation's very awkward. I really want that revive and that heal, but I'm probably not going to have time. Well, we can go for the heal. I hate Warlord so much. He's such a dick. Good game, Gambit LeBeau. Your Gambit paid off, evidently. So we get one fight left. We'll go straight back in. Maybe we'll be lucky. We'll get Gambit LeBeau again. Get a shot at revenge. I am bummed that Dark Elaine didn't work. I really hoped that would pan out. Then again, she was under decrease attack as well. Maybe Mithrala would have been a better option in that team. Get in Mithrala. She gets the cleanse off and a strengthen. There's lots more buffs getting placed, so there's lots more chances to trigger that freeze counter. But anyway, it's over. We're fighting Kid 7 now. So Kid 7, I'm going to play it safe. I'm going to take 2 revivers that both have some tankiness built in. I think this is maybe how I'm gonna round out the day. Just a nice solid defense team. Take my time with it. They're bringing Kymar. They're bringing Leo. He's going to be a great counter. I'm gonna save him to last. So a number of you in the comments have said this now. They're like, pick him last. Take Hegemon last. So maybe I want Rotos to have somebody for decent damage, and maybe Monkey King. I don't know. This actually looks like a pretty solid quartet. I mean, maybe I want Ultimate Death Knight if I take this, but you know what? I'm into it. I'm gonna take them. I think he's a really good threat against Leo. I mean, Monkey King is a counter to basically everything in the game. Great champion. Plarium, if you're listening, A+, no notes, please do not nerf. So, what, Hegemon? That seems like the right finale, right? So, I think I want to get rid of Foley because I think his plan is to just nuke out the Monkey King. I am not going to be able to stop that from happening unless Hegemon gets lucky. But if he doesn't, I'm just going to ban him. I don't really love the Kymar, but he doesn't love the Hegemon, so I think this worked out. I'll take the speed aura, or do I want the resistance? I'm actually going to try for the resistance because I think Duchess has a shot at resisting. Come to think of it, I did up Pythion's resistance a little. I just don't think it's enough. Although I don't think any amount is ever enough, right? I mean, I could get it to 700, and then you're up against somebody that's got increase accuracy and an accuracy of 800. So then they're at what, like 1200? You can't resist that. So it seems like kind of a Sisyphean game of, something Sisyphean. So the Pythion Duchess thing seems to be working out. They're still alive. Let's get them behind a veil. He can probably just burn a move. Maybe hit Sippy. Turn meter boost, lots of turn meter boosts. Let's get rid of Leorius. Bonk, kerplunk. Then, who do we want to hit with this? Siffy or Arbiter? Siffy's under increased defense. I think this does more damage to his whole front line. So I'll take out Arbiter first. Blammo! Good game, Kid 7. Bet you didn't see that one coming. So this was a good day, wasn't it? So let's see. We got 8 victories. 8, look at that. Leaderboards, how we doing? 1999, that's, that's around where I usually am. Um, that's about it. Yeah, and you know what? Let's solve a mystery together. I want to see if it was the decrease attack that kind of messed up my Dark Elhain. We'll go to champions, and I'll just take a look at the let's take a quick look. So here's the darks. There's my Dark Kale. Here's my Dark Elaine. No, she's actually interesting. She is not fully decked out, is she? So this is an attack percent chest. That could have been upped. So this is good to know. So as it stands, her attack is close to 5,000. Honestly, she could be redone. I have not geared her in a while, so some of this gear is quite old as far as we're concerned. So I could try to prioritize her. I don't know. What do you think? You think she's worth prioritizing just for the case that I see Tormin? You can let me know in the comments. And until then, until next time, thanks for joining me. See you on the next video. Take care.